morning, good afternoon. It's John Boy and Jake Radio coming to you live from the Roosevelt Studios here in the Bronx. That's rsvlts.com. Jake and I are both wearing black today to celebrate the death of Wednesday. It's Thursday. How you doing, Jake?
With every death, there comes new life, Jim.
Not entirely true.
Not true at all.
No.
Not true at all. But it sounds like something that someone would say, and you'd nod your head and be like, yeah, that's heavy.
Wherever you are, you're there.
It's true. I mean, that's so true, though.
That's true. That's a good saying.
You can't fight that at all.
Yeah, that's a good saying.
I'm doing all right.
You can't escape your words, BBD.
Stop trying to.
Wherever you are, you're there.
I got tired last night. Fell asleep on the couch. Know what it was? I didn't prepare for a doubleheader properly. Like the Yankees played 2 7-inning doubleheaders last night. Not 2 doubleheaders, 2 games. That makes it doubleheader. And I just, because there were 7 innings, I was like, oh, this is easy. But I mean, in theory, it would be the equivalent to an extra innings game.
Yeah. But they did start at 4.
Going 14. And, yeah, just by inning 5 of the second game, I was like, man, I watched a lot of baseball.
Yeah.
And I think normally a doubleheader, you build yourself up, and you're like, okay, I'm about to watch 7 hours of baseball today. Let me strap in. I strapped in for 1 game, and then I was kind of under the weather by the end. Yanks had a nice rally, tried to watch some West Coast baseball, fell asleep ugly on the couch.
Oh, nice.
Like I grabbed a big pillow and tried to prop it under me to almost stay awake more. And then I fell asleep like that. You
put a pillow like a seatbelt, like a roller coaster, like chest seatbelt?
So I'm laying across the couch going each way, and then I grabbed
Could you turn these up a little bit?
A side cushion pillow. And I was kind of laying on my belly with my head turned to the TV.
Yeah.
And I thought that kind of would keep me a little propped up. Instead, I just kind of T-Rex hugged it.
Interesting.
Woke up with some pain in different places at 2 a.m. And then it was, am I going to go into the bedroom and Jess probably gets half mad at me, fell asleep on the couch, or is it,
she doesn't like when you fall asleep on the couch?
I mean, not really, no. Which is whatever. I mean, she doesn't actually mind, but yeah, it was a pregnant pillow, Steve B in the chat. So I'm doing okay.
I forgot I went live last night.
Went live.
25 minutes straight.
Live.
On Periscope.
Doing it. Paramore.
Doing like that for 4 years now, right, BBD? That's how we first met.
Pretty much.
I was in the chat last night.
You were? I didn't see you.
Did I? Contributing that much, but
I was very subdued. It was game 2 of a doubleheader, and I had a gummy, so I was just kind of very calm. Talkman's good.
Been trying to tell you.
I haven't been disagreeing.
No.
I have so many hot takes and takes about the Yankees that I want to do, but we need to wait for the appropriate time.
Right.
I want to talk Yanks with you real bad, and this is one of the days we don't record a Yanks episode. Well, we'll do it tonight, so I have to save them all for tonight.
Yeah. We just have to look at each other for the next about 12 hours.
Hold it in.
Holding in our best takes.
Hold that in.
So, yeah, some Yankee news. I mean, we think they're bringing up Clark Schmidt, big prospect for them, so that's exciting on our end.
I was up late because I had to make that breakdown. Oh, dude, I was so tired when I was making that breakdown.
Yeah.
So tired.
Ordered Starbucks to go. Had a perfect bar again, so I do like them, and I think we got our shipment, right?
Yeah, we got BBD had one. I had one.
What do you think?
They're perfect.
Right?
Because
their consistency is just weird enough that you're like, I can't double down.
It's peanut butter. It's like if you're a person that likes a spoonful of cold peanut butter, you'll like a perfect bar.
Right, but I'm talking about limiting yourself.
Like 2 spoonfuls.
That's like 2 spoonfuls of peanut butter. That's like what I eat every night.
Sure. But you've probably had 3 before.
When I'm high.
Sure.
And then you get real gassy.
Oh.
Like a hippie.
Yep. Gassy hippies this morning on JJR. Someone just tweeted at us, explain, guys, and it's the Mets picture. I think I'm just going to say I'm a huge Mets fan.
Dude.
I love the Mets.
They're really making me laugh now. It's a bunch of little kids. Because they're like, is this your king? Like, no one actually says those words.
I'm looking for my king.
Like, okay, so the kid, I forget his fucking name. He tweeted out, "Is this your king?" Like, Yankees fan, "Is this your king?" Which is just the cringe. Like, if he thinks Metsy's cringy and he doesn't realize that tweeting out, "Is this your king?" is like as cringy as it gets. Like, oh my God, are you 14? And then, probably is, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then people are like, "No, he's not our king." Like, what are you guys talking about? There's no king. There's no king. What? And then they're like, "I know Carabas is the king of Red Sox Twitter." It's like, what are you guys saying? So the only people that have a problem with it are little kids.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of just humorous now. But, yeah, people kept replying to that picture, to my whatever I tweeted. And I was like, I shared the picture. You can't shame me with the picture that I gave to you.
Yeah, I just, that guy asked for an explanation. I said, I like the Mets. So, interested to see his response to that. Yeah, and it's, there was some people were still going on that, and I saw, like, this kid clearly sent a rant, and like a woman replied and was like, you just announced to the world that you're probably 13 years old. And then there's like a 20-minute pause in their conversation, and the reply just said 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kid realized he was 14.
I didn't see that. That sounds funny.
I ordered Starbucks to go again. Oh, what I left out, I ordered a brekkie sandwich. Wasn't there. Wasn't gonna put up a fight. I'm just done.
Dude.
Just
you
done.
can't order Starbucks to go anymore.
I'm done.
Do you think it's that Starbucks? Do you think it's the Starbucks app?
I do think people are stealing people's food because it's the easiest thing to do ever, whether it's a mistake or, I mean, hey, if you're one of our like homeless or hungry listeners, go to a Starbucks
And just steal food?
They just put the food on the counter. So yeah, their food sucks anyways. I was just ordering it out of necessity. I'm just officially done with their food.
Good. Screw Starbucks. I don't like them.
Yeah, right?
Trying to find your tweet. I don't know why. What's that from?
My internet's not looking good today. That's from
I wanna go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Skit. Kyle Mooney from SNL.
That dude must have me blocked or something. I straight up can't see your reply.
Friendly neighborhood guys. Oh, yeah, you probably muted him. I mean, he's a kid.
I wanted to see the 13-year-old brand. Oh, he's kids. I mean, like, there's this one kid, I forget his name, but his account was cracking me up, dude. I want to give him credit for being funny, but I don't want to give him credit.
Right.
Oh, my God. I got to show you the thread, though. What's his name? You've probably seen him. He hates me. He's, like, making it his mission to hate me. He's like...
Is one of the stat kids or
no? I don't know. He's a fucking anonymous teenager. But his name is like a lot. Oh, dude, it's so funny. The thread's hilarious. I was laughing my butt off. He's like, all right. He tweeted out "defund John Boy Media" in all caps, which I thought was funny. So if I find that, okay. Well, here's another one from. This isn't the one that I saw. It's just that this dude tweeted it in June 13th. I don't know what happened on June 13th.
I'm with them.
Oh, he's an Astros fan. That's fine.
I found so it wasn't on the Mets tweet. It was on a Gardy tweet. I tweeted out, still no idea why Gardy's on this team, in quotes. And I said, heard at the start of every season, maybe trust Cashman, you Toads. The Toads felt a little rough at the end, but I also very much liked it. And then this nice woman came in and said, Gardy has earned every right to retire as a Yankee. He's a great leader. Some kid chimes in, obviously dumb. He's literally earned nothing. He has never been better than a mediocre fifth outfielder. Must have something on management, just a bad player. And then woman comes back with just normal front. He is old now, but he's a Yankees legend to a degree. And the kid goes, Yankees legend, If Brett Gardner showed up at a middle school down the street to play a pickup baseball game, he wouldn't be the first pick. Yankee legend, LOL. Thanks for the laugh. And she goes, thanks for showing you were probably 13 years old. And then he just replied 14.
That's really good.
He won the war.
Oh, good name, the pigeon.
Yeah.
All right, so I found out why I can't find that guy, because after his rant, I just muted him, because I was like, that was funny.
That's up.
His tweets were like, time to take down John Boy Media.
It is.
And then someone just tweeted this video at me 26 minutes ago, at John Boy Media. Hey, real important. How do I get in touch with the Amish? I have no idea what she was talking about. And then I clicked it to see the video. And this sounds, I don't remember this, but it's from the Sister Olympics hosted by Nick Roach. So I want to see what the joke was here.
And here's Ritzy's sponsors. She's got a whole slew of them. Pep Boys, Burger King, Blockbuster. The Amish were kind enough to step up. Skittles, Timberland, the National Rheumatoid Arthritis Society, and Eric Wingen was nice enough to sponsor Ritzy O'Brien today.
Wow.
And
forgot about
here's
that
Ritzy's
joke from an old video.
Did not think there'd be an Eric Wingen shout out today, but I like it.
Yeah.
Good. What else?
I don't know.
Anything this morning? You just rolling?
Go the Mets. Go the Mets. I took Mac for a walk. Mac was biting a lot. Katie and I got a little frustrated with each other because we have different styles of dealing with when he just bites us. So, you know, I'm a little more aggressive. She acts as if I'm like a dog abuser, which I think is an overreaction.
Right.
Because I'm not hating him at all.
Sure.
You know, a good stomp works.
Right.
My dad stomped Zimmer away from the dinner table every now and then. He never came back.
Mm-hmm.
He started he jumped up to eat food off the table, and that is
that's your number one.
Number one. It was the first time he did it, and I was like, absolutely no fucking way will that happen.
Yeah.
So, got to put an end to that. Anyway, other than that, it was good. I made that breakdown last night, dude. I'm so tired when I did it, and my neighbors can hear me, so I feel bad. But it was a good one. It came out well.
Nevin's as good as it gets, man.
Angel Hernandez as bad as it gets. Although those calls weren't that egregious. But he's still bad.
It's just how you handle it. And
that was Nevin's biggest thing. He's like, handle things the right way.
Why are you pointing at Phil Nevin ever?
Yeah.
During a baseball game.
Yeah, he just sucks, man.
You're the ump, dude.
I mean, MLB's complaint. MLB has filed they've issued complaints. They've tried to get Angel out, but the union's too strong. That was what broke over the offseason. It's kind of crazy. I think that's all. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Long day for us today. I'm excited about it.
Nice weather this morning.
Oh, I just went outside.
Yeah.
I just stood outside because I was like, it's nice out. I was excited about that.
Probably going to have another perfect bar today. Just realized that.
Yeah, I think that's allowed. There's not that many, you know?
Right.
Oh, I found the kid that I blocked.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have salad. We'll see.
I'm over those salads over there.
I like them.
There's too much stuff.
I found my wheelhouse. Everything. I found my go-to salad.
Okay. What is it?
I mean, it's just chicken, sun-dried tomatoes. I throw walnuts in there. Talk about delightful. Some light Italian dressing. And an egg. And there's a good amount of material. I mean, it's essentially chicken with a side of salad, but that's fine.
Yes, it is.
That's
I like the egg in there. Oh, here's the shit that was cracking me up. So
have you seen their egg shredder?
No, that's cool.
So when they put the egg in the salad, so if you order an egg, there's just eggs in a bowl.
Yeah.
So they bring the bowl over, they grab the egg, and they have an egg shredder and just clomps it, and it just shreds the egg perfectly.
That's cool.
How about that?
I'm into it.
What was in your eye?
A little crusty.
Yeah.
Get it? All right. So anyway, I found the tweet. This is all this kid's tweets.
Final tweet of the day.
Together, we can take down the John Boy Media crime family and all its associates.
Yes.
They really hate Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle sparked a little more young person John Boy hate.
Yeah.
Which I get.
Yeah. Alonzo.
Yeah.
Dude, every time I wear this black shirt, I get comments on Morning or Periscope yo, you're looking svelte.
Yeah.
Or you're looking skinnier.
Well, you also got a haircut.
Yeah.
So that's a double down today.
The haircut lasts 5 innings. Katie's does a great job. I think she actually does a great job. It looks like a real haircut.
Good.
She taught herself how to do it. I bought her all the equipment. I bought her shears. I bought her the buzzers. I told her what they do. She crushes it. But it is I think it went from 1 inning to the 5th inning of game 1.
Yeah.
Which was a long game.
One game.
It's nice. But so whenever I wear this shirt, I get skinny compliments. So that's nice.
That is nice.
Just wear black
Just
more.
whenever you need to pick me up, yeah.
Oh, you're looking svelte.
I'm
I'm
wearing black
it's
today.
just a black shirt.
No one's told me I've looked good.
That's not
So
that black shirt because of the big logo on the front and the wrinkles. It's not slimming.
the wrinkles. Wow. Just jabs.
I like his shirt. BBD looks svelte. Look at the arms. Look jacked right
Okay.
now.
Make me feel even
Thank you.
worse.
You look svelte
Worst
yesterday.
looking guy in here.
I didn't say that. You look svelte yesterday.
You implied it.
Your Roosevelt
It's
shirt.
not what you said, it's how you said it.
Where the hell are all these Roosevelt shirts, you know?
Right, dude?
When I came in this morning, our doorman, he said, "Big package for you," and I said, "Oh, so the Roosevelt shirts must have come in."
Pulled out his
What he
wiener.
meant is there were 3 packages, all pretty small.
Ah.
Yeah.
Pulling out the wiener would have been well.
Would have been full.
3 Wake and Jake mug orders already.
Yep. Wake and Jake here.
I want to buy one for the office, but I want to buy a whole slew of mugs for the office, and Matt's redesigning.
We got to talk
all-
later. Yeah, we
he's
got to
redesigning all
We
of
got to
them.
do a big order. We got to get some Metsy shirts, some Wake and Jake, some Morning.
Metsy.
Probably
we got
get
like a couple more Metsy
Get some
shirts
stuff
too.
for people in the office. Get some people for the people at the front door. We got to do like a big order.
We could
We'll
give them a
talk
bunch
later.
of Roosevelt's stuff too.
Yeah, we should give them our stuff though. That's cooler. Not cooler. Sorry, Roosevelt's, but like,
Both.
they're with us.
Double-digit Metsy shirts.
Yeah, and that's obvious. How about the Athletic tweeting out Metsy?
That's our dude, Carrick.
I know.
Carrick.
I wonder. You think they did that on purpose?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's in. Like
I know he's in the know.
Like he'll tweet and
I
respond.
know he's
and
in the know.
Call me. Called me once,
Twice.
and we met for
Twice.
coffee
And
once.
you met for coffee.
So me and
Doing an article on you.
me and Carragher best
Certainly
bud.
didn't invent Metsy, so there's a chance that it wasn't
Yeah.
because of that. But he knows.
Well, it was like it
It was a choice. The time he chose to do it,
made the rounds.
it would make sense.
Let's go to the sports.
Jim, do you mind if we start out with baseball today?
Do not mind.
Nick Madrigal, big prospect for the White Sox, came up. A little bit of a slow start. He did have a 4-hit game. He separates his shoulder. That's a bummer for them. Interested to see if and when he's coming back. Separate shoulders. Tough one. Roberto Ozuna needs Tommy John. Bad guy. That's the update there. Second NBA bubble, unlikely to happen. Not sure what that's about. They're in a bubble, so are they talking about next year? We'll see what BBD has on that. MLB operations manual has been updated. Managers and coaches have to wear masks over the nose and mouth at all times. Home team has to provide outdoor covered space and more stuff like that. This was a really cool one yesterday, Jim. Former silver medalist speed skater Eddy Alvarez makes his MLB debut for the Marlins. Guy probably works harder than me. John Gruden tells players he has COVID to teach them that it could happen to anybody at any time.
Update on the Roosevelt's package. It left San Diego today, so probably not getting that until
Maybe next week.
Monday.
Maybe next week.
Dude, what did Gruden do?
I think this is all-time generic football coach mode. He told his players that he got COVID to scare them and be like, hey, you could get it too.
Well, they had like a Zoom team meeting or whatever, and they all like log in, and the only coach there is like the special teams coordinator, and he said, guys, Coach Gruden, he's gonna be okay, but he does have COVID. He's in the hospital being treated right now. And then they'd like just bring out Gruden. He's like, no, but this was not a prank. This was to teach you a lesson that this could happen to any one of us at any time.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I know people love the football culture.
Yeah.
Are we is society starting to realize how dumb it is?
A little bit.
Like, that's the thoughts of a dumb person.
Right. I guess.
And I don't think Gruden's dumb. It's just kind of they get wrapped into this, like,
Yeah, they try to, like, beat the drum on everything as hard as they can. And I guess that's where I say the culture isn't too problematic here, because end of the day, like, nobody gets hurt here. Like, I mean, it's not even
Nobody gets hurt at all, but it doesn't make it not dumb.
right. But
Or like a failed message.
hey, maybe
Like
the
that
message
part
works.
of their justification after had to be, by the way, this was not a prank.
Yeah,
Why don't they just fucking show a picture of someone who has COVID?
Yeah.
That's young and athletic.
that could have been effective.
Could have
Erod.
just
Yeah.
pointed out, Erod,
Yeah.
Freeman.
Anyone. Been
Yeah.
like, look, young athletes can get it.
That would have been better.
That would have
they
been
didn't get action.
and easier to do.
But Gruden circumnavigated all of that and said, "No, it's really gonna worry my guys if it's me, if it's their head coach, man."
I feel bad not crediting who it was, but I did see a tweet, and this was how I came across it, that said, this is what Michael Scott would do if he were the head
Yes.
coach of a football
Yes, that is a Michael Scott
It's
move.
1,000%.
accurate.
It's Prison Mike.
He's unreal. He's
That's
an
Prison
unreal
Mike.
person, and that's Jim. That's where I guess I'll counter your football culture because we've seen the real bad stuff from football culture like go away.
Well,
like
I
the
just
not drinking water on hot days.
I think
and
that
things
there's
like
going to
that.
be people that like just find this like endearing.
I do because it's ridiculous.
Endearing is ridiculous and endearing are two different things. It's funny to laugh at.
It makes Gruden endearing to me with how ridiculous. it
Okay,
is.
it's the opposite for me.
Yeah.
Like I like all Gruden's
No.
nonsense and I like him. This makes me not like him.
I mean, it's more in the pot, man. It's just Gruden,
Ironically
Gruden-
endeared.
for who he is. He's a ridiculous human. That's why I like him. So yes, this adds more to the ridiculous pot. And yes, there is a Roosevelt's Prison Mike shirt. Good job, Norm Schaefer. We should probably say stuff like that more.
Behind the scenes on the Prison Mike shirt, I think they had to make a lot of drafts to get it right.
They did. They did.
I think Steve Carell was like, no, make me look tougher.
It's tough to bring Prison Mike to a shirt. But they did it. RSVLTS.com.
This speed skater's cool.
Really cool, man.
He spent the last 6 years in the minor leagues, though. So that's not as cool because I originally thought they just picked up an Olympian to just like put on their team because they're searching for people.
Right.
Like going to get the soccer player as your field goal kicker in high
Right.
school. No, it's easy. You can do it. But no, this dude's been in the minor leagues for 6 years,
Yeah.
since 24.
That makes it just as cool. I mean, dude, guy has a silver medal. Speed skater in Sochi.
Shots fired at speed skating. If being a minor league baseball player for 6 years is a better career path.
I mean, a little bit financially. It's
I'm
got to
saying.
be on par.
Speed
Actually, no.
skating's gotta get some
no,
money.
you get some speaking engagements and stuff if you're a silver medalist. You can do some stuff there. But yeah, man. A, credit to him. B, I mean, baseball players have my utmost respect. It's the skills are the hardest to learn in any sport. And this dude made it to the major leagues and has a silver medal in a different sport, a totally unrelated sport.
I think it's crazy that we had an Olympic speed skater from Miami. Doesn't add up.
Ice. You got to I feel like a lot of speed skating you have to do inside. So it's
Yeah, but still, like, cold places still
the
play
culture,
hockey
yeah.
more.
I get what you're saying.
All the NHL players come from Minnesota for a reason.
Sure.
He took up roller skating at 5, began ice speed skating at age 7. At 11, he won a national title in inline, long track, and short track speed skating. In high school, he took a break from speed skating to concentrate on baseball. Played well enough to earn a scholarship, but instead quit the sport to pursue his Olympic dream. Just been a tug of war. Maybe
I know that feeling.
I love this story because now it's like, all right, I can go do the pro baseball thing, but before I get too old, let me just win a fucking gold medal
Let me
real
get
quick.
a gold.
Like, I'm going to age out of the Olympics soon.
Silver.
He tried.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He won a gold medal in the World Junior Speed Skating Championships.
It's really cool. Really
He
cool.
returned
Very
to
into
baseball to give his knees a break from chronic pain.
it. That's not as cool.
Not as cool. A lot of injuries. Oh, cool. How'd he do?
I don't know. No idea.
I think you went 0 for 3, but
Perfect.
first game,
Yeah. Got to.
I'll double check.
Eddy Alvarez.
He was traded to the Marlins March last spring training. Crazy.
0 for 5. 0 for 5. Oh, doubleheader yesterday.
His older brother,
Tough.
Nick, played professional baseball for 7 years, reaching AAA. That's cool.
Talented brothers. Talented
Yeah.
family, huh?
Oh, after his surgery, Alvarez learned to play guitar to keep himself occupied.
And
now
that's
the
so
dude
obvious.
Now the
That's
dude just does everything.
That's the most obvious thing.
Got great hands, got great feet.
Man, he played really well in AAA last year. Good for this dude. He's getting stolen bases. He also hit 12 homers and 12 stolen bases in 70 games last year.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's
man.
fast.
This seems like
Do you think he runs like a speed skater? Do you think it's long, like
yes.
sliding glides?
very big arm movements. Very big arm movements.
Like he turns like a speed skater turns, rounds the bases.
He played in Birmingham in 2017 and 2016, and that's where Jordan played, right? I wonder if he was like, hey, we've got a little bit of a MJ-type situation going on here. And they're like, no,
Dual athlete.
you speed skated.
I want to find
Remember how big Apollo Antonono was?
Was that the guy who had the weird
He
hair?
was huge, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Olympics will make a star out of you.
Really will.
Which is like if you're good at your event, people will rally around that event, whether they care about it or not. That's what's cool about the Olympics.
Yeah.
People will care about curling.
This feels like an unnecessary jab.
At the curling community? They get it. The other story you have on here is that the NBA second bubble won't happen.
What is that?
Why would it ever
That's
have happened?
the bubble for the
Where the-
teams that didn't make the
where
first.
the Knicks were
Oh,
supposed
the
to go.
loser bubble.
Yeah.
The Delete Eight.
I thought this
is what
was
they're being
oh,
called,
wow.
actually.
I thought that was going to be because I've heard some people that have liked this bubble so much that they were like, we should do this every playoffs. So I thought that was a continuation of that. Yeah, I mean, the second bubble, the loser bubble, was one of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
It just made
One of the
no
worst ideas
sense.
I've ever heard that got traction.
Yeah, that's true. It did have traction for a little bit.
Lucille Ball was born on this day in 1911.
How about that?
Yeah.
Got a little Lucille Ball in my game.
I used to watch I Love Lucy a lot as a kid. Nick at Night.
Sure.
Good show, Jake. All right, MLB operations manual updated. Managers and coaches got to wear masks at all times. Home team, all that stuff. Like, okay. Home team has to provide outdoor coverage space to minimize indoor time.
I mean, haven't they been doing that?
I
I guess they haven't been required, but a lot of teams have had it.
Have we been seeing the away team? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now and then.
I guess.
But maybe they mean not just in the stands. Maybe
Yeah.
they mean like in the tunnel or outside of the clubhouse so guys can spread out.
Outdoor cover space. Yeah, yeah, maybe they just made it required now. Hey, I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
But I think if all the testing goes clear today and tomorrow, I think every MLB team is back.
Cool. Don't jinx it.
So, knock on wood if you're with me, man. So that's pretty exciting. That would be
How many people do you think actually knocked on wood at home? I'm guessing
A
5.
few.
Yeah, I'm guessing a couple
few.
of them.
And then one person hit their wiener because that's a classic joke.
You got to take knocking on wood seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
BBD thought about hitting his wiener,
Don't refuse to knock on wood.
and then he heard the joke too. Bang.
That's all we got for the sports.
Yeah, couple injuries. Save that for talking baseball. Cool. Oh, I've got one thing. And it's kind of a halftime combo.
Just this one thing.
Well, BBD maybe gets a rodent for
Wouldn't
us.
that be something?
Tatis, man,
That was a bomb.
is a bomb.
See the picture afterwards? I should have walked him.
I said it casually, and then I kind of got nervous. Is he like the swaggiest dude since Griffey? Like, I'm trying to think.
Harper's pretty swaggy.
Harper's swaggy, but it's a little different, right? It's the bad guy swaggy. It's almost like Lex Luthor-y swaggy.
Still swaggy.
It's still swaggy.
I mean, dude wears tapered. He was wearing a gold belt yesterday.
I guess you know what it was. Cespedes.
Oh, Cespedes.
I've got Cespedes over Harper in the swag bowl.
You're just killing points because Harper's white?
No, I just don't think his swag was like beloved. Like for a while, Harper's swag wasn't liked at all.
People don't like him. He's still swaggy.
Right.
I mean, he got the hair, the headband. He wore a gold belt.
Yeah.
He's got tapered pants. He's dressed.
His look right now, I said this before the season, it all came together this year.
Yeah.
It all came together. Like the hair's the perfect length, the beard's the perfect length, the swag is perfect. I guess maybe it's a swag and beloved combo for Tatis. Acuna has pretty good swag. Seen that mentioned in the chat. Puig, he was never...
Acuna's demeanor isn't swaggy, though.
Right.
At all.
He tries to play it very cool. Like, he's almost Manny style.
Yeah, Acuna's... I agree, like, physically his look is
Yeah.
swaggy, but his demeanor is that of, like... How do I say that? Like, he just... Like, to me, I know people... I might get curled for this. When I watch him play, like, it doesn't seem like fun. It seems like he's out to prove something all the time, or he's sulking. Those are like the two... He's like he's like Glaber, kind of.
I feel like he tries to... he's trying to play it too cool, almost.
I don't know. Tatis is naturally swaggy as fuck.
It's just all there, and I don't know. I guess, and maybe it's a projection, too, but I don't know. Like, there is some... big swag coming from Tatis. I mean, like everything fits perfectly. Like just the hair, the swing, the way he handles himself. So I don't know. I said that kind of casually this morning, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know about Griffey land. I mean, Griffey was a whole different world. A backwards hat.
Unprecedented times, dude. He didn't have much competition. Dude flipped his hat around and they were like, wow.
Yeah, it's true. Times have changed a little bit.
Yeah. Soto is cringe. I don't think Soto's cringe.
Javi Baez, pretty good swag.
I like Soto, but he's not swaggy.
BBD, do you have a rodent for us?
Well, hold up. Okay, officially in halftime. Blake Paxton says Machado probably mad jealous. Yeah, Machado's like the least swaggy guy who thinks he's swaggy.
Machado probably reminds him with that paycheck every now and then.
Sure, but Machado thinks he's putting out the same vibe.
The swag guy.
He thinks he's putting out the same vibe as Tatis, and it's
Machado didn't come there to be the swag guy. Machado came there for a big paycheck.
You thought he was going to be the swag guy too.
Only team that offered it. Yeah. Maybe they'll start like a Swag Brothers thing. We'll see. Rodent Brothers?
Next to each other for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a rodent for today. I'm throwing it on the screen. It is the common daegu.
Okay.
Common daegu?
Which you're going to look at it and be like, oh, I know this thing.
How do you spell daegu?
Yeah.
D-E-G-U.
Daegu.
Ooh.
Wow. That is not...
Okay.
Yeah, I could have the pronunciation wrong. But it's just this
Mostly,
cute little thing. People have it as a pet.
Mostly found in central Chile. Yeah. Like a little hamster almost. Hamster-squirrel
I
hybrid.
think a lot of people... Now, I'm making this up entirely. I think a lot of people, when they say they have a hamster, they do have this.
Oh, yeah? Well, these are illegal in California, Utah, Georgia, Connecticut, and Alaska.
So, don't tell me what my friends have illegally. Oh, man, there's a little baby one on someone's fingertips. Look how small that thing is.
Now, you thought the other rodents would gross me out? When rodents are rodents, doesn't gross me out. When rodents are pets, that's nasty. Like I don't like.
It's a fine line.
We had a hamster in college, or our buddy did, and they used to joke that they'd put it on my lap. And I
forgot.
I like had to be like, I had to be dead serious. Like, hey, if you like,
I don't like this.
I'm not making a joke. If you put that on my lap and I throw it,
yeah, that's on you.
Like that's not on me. Like,
did you throw it once?
No, because I said right away because they were joking. I was like, it's not like
no, I
what
remember that.
The second half of this prank is not going to be fun for you, me. I'll feel terrible. You feel terrible, but my reaction is going to be just fucking throw that thing.
Yeah.
So they never did. But I had to lay down the law. Like, don't put a hamster on me. That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Common daegu. Okay.
Ugh.
Tiny.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't like this one.
9.8 to 12 inches as an adult.
I don't want to play with it, but this is the first rodent we've had that I don't mind looking at a picture of. So.
And I'm the opposite.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
Look at you guys. Pet crew figuring it out.
Daegu fun facts. A close relative of the chinchilla.
Yeah. They've got chinchilla, but the chinchilla is like the Instagram cute version of the Daegu.
Oh.
The chinchilla's a little fatter.
A little bigger, making that up maybe.
Yeah, chinchillas are a little fatter and they've got bigger ears. So like if you're in Instagram mode, okay, cool. Anything else for the half?
I just got tense.
Sure.
It was like watching an episode of Three's a Crowd.
Tense.
I don't like that. My body reacts that way. But ugh,
Going camping?
nasty. Anything else for halftime? You said
Guess
you had something
I just
else?
asked you that.
Didn't you say before
Purchase
halftime?
today.
We got a purchase coming. No. It was the whole Tatis Griffey combo.
okay.
You hit the whistle button, so I thought the whistle blew.
No, I muted it because we kept
Gotcha.
talking. It was a quick mute reaction.
It was quick. You hit was it the Q over there?
Yeah, Q is the whistle button. X is the sports. C is the news. V is bet of the day. B is classic rock. N is Jake is stupid but he's smart. M is mistakey. How about my homer draft? 7 correctly predicted homers in the last 2 days.
I told you, dude. I told you it was coming around, man.
Pretty happy. The
Yeah.
Voight one, I was like, what?
Boy, it was nice. That Voight homer was about as pretty as a homer comes.
Sitting on a NOLA curve and getting it's got to be nice. NOLA looked great.
Yeah.
I'll taste other dudes.
Ooh.
Nola was fun.
Yeah. All right.
I read the news today, oh boy, and though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. Time for the news.
Twitter hack Zoom court hearing interrupted by ass-eating porn video. Twitter hack Zoom court hearing. Not sure what that is, but someone interrupted it with porn. A Lithuanian man, Ricardus Pusis, found living in English forest 5 years after he went missing. Love stories like that. Very interested in that one. A truck carrying yogurt spills over all over Toronto Highway. Welcome to the program. We are a truck spilling show. A horse box gets stuck in Scott's KFC drive-thru. Like a horse and buggy wagon. The Amish going through the drive-thru. A children doll from the movie Trolls appears with a button on the private part. When the button is pressed, the doll giggles. That seems bad.
I read the news today, oh boy, and
Getting mad at headline writers again.
Okay.
Which one do you want to start with?
Oh, tick. God, I feel like there's been so much Lithuania stuff throughout John Boy recently.
That other player?
Yeah. Is that not a lot of Lithuania stuff?
Two in a row. Is Porzingis from Porzingis from
Porzingis.
Lithuania?
Zangus.
Latvia. What? No.
I just gave it to you.
Oh, the Lithuanian?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
Run
that as
it.
if you didn't want to talk about it because
Run
it's
it.
too much.
We're in a Lithuania hot streak, man.
Ricardus Pusis.
What was that?
How would you say it?
Say it one more time for me.
Pusis.
Really
Pusis.
slowly. Lick the mic when you say it.
Puisis. Found living in English forest 5 years after he went missing. Really close-up picture of himself. A man who disappeared after leaving work 5 years ago has been found alive in an English forest. Detectives are now investigating whether he fled an exploitive situation when he left. Ricardus was last seen leaving work at a fruit and vegetable supplier in the town of Chatteris. Police believe the 35-year-old gathered with other men from his native Lithuania after work that night. Was never murder investigation, fearing the worst. He did not return to work. There were genuine concerns. Victim of a crime. They searched for him for years without success. Ricardus was eventually found living in undergrowth, very well concealed, after having deliberately hidden and having not spoken with anyone for some time. We made the decision to not publicly announce we had found Ricardus alive until now in order to protect him and put safeguarding measures in place. He is safe, and we are working very closely with him to ensure he remains safe, but also to ensure he gets the support he needs after having lived through extremely difficult circumstances during the last 5 years. So no answers?
0 answers here, which sucks.
Jeez. They think
Like,
he was,
does he have a family?
It sounds like he was in the shit with someone that wanted to kill him, and he went hiding.
Yeah, or he either did something bad or someone did something bad to him or wanted to do something bad.
Sounds like
to him.
they were protecting him from something.
Well, they said like modern day slavery. So like, did someone steal him and put him to work and then he escaped or something? Like, I don't know.
35-year-old man? That sucks.
I mean, write this down for an interesting follow-up because, yeah, I don't really know. I think it's funny that this either goes like he's a bad guy or bad guys did something to him.
We believe Ricardus made the decision to run away as he had been a victim of crime, having previously been subject to exploitation. So, like, yeah, slavery or sold into prostitution.
I mean,
or
something weird, yeah. It's found in the woods. It's not something you don't expect in your life. He was 30 when it happened. Could be you and me.
Yeah, I'm 31, so couldn't be me.
Couldn't be you. Fuck.
That's a nice break for me. Yeah, dude. I don't. I want more answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go to the Lithuanian rumor board
Right.
and hear all the theories.
Well, that's the other thing. So let's say it's not that. I mean, the alternative is they're saying like he did something and he ran away. So them digging through 2015 crimes to see like what he'd be linked to. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it says he was living like not alone for 5 years.
Police searched for pussies for a year without success. Something I said. Weird.
Yes. A Facebook profile supposedly belonging to him has emerged. Says there's an extraordinary twist in the case, as officers were made aware of a new Facebook profile of the name Ricardus Pussies. Pictures on the Facebook page are believed to be of Ricardus, but it is not clear yet where when they were taken. So, dude, he looks way different. When he was younger, before he got taken, he didn't look bald and jacked. So I don't understand any of this, but I'm interested.
Yeah, BBD, like you might have to keep tabs on this because there's going to be a follow-up.
He went from looking like this
Yeah.
to this.
Jeez, he looks diesel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he looks like he was like living in a cave, like working out.
He almost looks like Vin Diesel.
He looks like he spent 5 years training to get some revenge. Like, watch out. He might be getting some revenge on people.
Interested. Keep an eye on it, BBD. Because
The case is still being treated as a murder investigation? That doesn't make sense because he's not been murdered.
I mean, they're saying, like, maybe he murdered someone and then went and... Like, dude, there's a lot going on there. It's confusing.
Let's move on to something we understand well.
Yes.
A truck spilled over and yogurt.
Oh.
What is that? I feel like I have a ghost mouse that runs on my foot like once an episode.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
It's not my shoelace.
Is it like...
I thought it was my shoelace.
Is it maybe static if you get near, like, that pole or something? And then, like, your hairs move? I don't know.
I'm really weirded out because I thought it was my shoelace, but that's tied up tight. This cord doesn't reach. What is that?
I don't know. I've had that
Ghost?
sensation before, but I thought it was the same thing as when you feel like your phone's buzzing in your pocket, but it isn't.
Yeah. Weird.
Mouse ghost?
I think we have a mouse ghost in here. Toronto. Provincial police say cleanup efforts are underway after a transport truck collision spilled yogurt onto a busy stretch of highway in Toronto's East End. Officers say the truck was traveling westward on Highway 401 when it hit the support post for an electronic sign. Whoa.
Whoa.
Now, we do have videos here,
Okay.
which are needed for truck spill stories. Well, we have a Periscope that says ended 2 years ago. This happened 2 years ago?
Holy smokes.
I don't know how it came to be, BBD, but we have a 2-year-old yogurt spill on the docket today. Must have just got
Making the
reposted in one of those subreddits. So not a fresh spill, but nonetheless, it doesn't look. All the yogurts got smashed. Like I don't think anyone's stealing yogurt. Not as cool as the whiskey one.
The people that are stealing yogurt, that's not a crew you want to hang out with.
Now, do you think maybe the yogurt crash leads to a bunch of animals trying to get on the highway to eat the yogurt, and then leads to a bunch of roadkill?
And then you've got a real problem. I know you sickos are dreaming of that. Wow, the picture's pretty impactful, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the whole side of a truck shaved off like that.
How'd that happen? Why'd that happen?
It's really weird. I mean, that just reminds me of like my college beer truck theft I always dreamed about.
I don't understand how that happened. Did it flip over onto the left side and they cut the top open?
I'm guessing it fell on that side and some screws came off or something. I don't know. That's a good question. Would you snag a yogurt if I would snag a yogurt if I was walking by that. It's a funny story.
It's
a funny story.
They need to empty it and the back couldn't open? We have this picture. I don't know how how did that side come off like that?
I'm not really sure.
It's interesting, right? It's like we have every story we click so far today leaves us with a
lot
mystery.
of mysteries today.
It's a mystery app.
You know what they say.
Mystery, mystery. Don't forget your history.
Yeah, yesterday is history and tomorrow's a mystery. Is it today's history?
I don't know.
Twitter
hack Zoom court. Not how you can open up a headline. No one knows what you're talking about.
Doesn't help.
Twitter hack Zoom court. So, I mean, I know what they're saying. There was a court hearing over people on Twitter hacking Zoom calls.
Okay.
So instead of like, I'm blanking on a name of a crime, like family court.
Okay.
Or like traffic court.
Okay.
They're trying to call this Twitter hack Zoom court.
Twitter hack Zoom court.
But it's not working. A judge was forced to suspend the virtual bond hearing of a 17-year-old accused of being the mastermind behind the recent massive Twitter hack after several people got into the Zoom meeting posing as CNN and BBC staffers and played loud music and even a porn video. Who attended the hearing via Zoom on Wednesday confirmed the incident. Oh, okay, this is funny. So this is just the youth will always win. So they had a court. See, the headline didn't do this at all. It did not tell me what was going on.
Give the new headline, Jim.
A court hearing taking place on Zoom about hacking was hacked.
There it is.
That's how you tell what happened.
Yes.
This headline by Vice, which is a respected place,
right,
is utter garbage. So they had a court hearing, and they're discussing these people that have been hacking Zoom calls. Now, the court hearing's happening over Zoom. Someone hacked it.
Right.
So that's funny.
That is funny.
And it sucks. Because, like, you're sentencing this dude
right
for hacking Zoom, and then as you're sentencing him, the Zoom gets hacked, and you're like, okay.
The hack gets hacked.
I guess we'll have another Zoom court hack meeting next week for this fucker.
Run it back.
Can someone find him?
Now, that would be funny.
Yeah.
If they just can't stop being hacked. Maybe it's a good way for them to, like, make money.
Yeah, that's true.
Know how, like, parking tickets, they want to give you parking tickets to get money. Like, they just keep baiting in Zoom hackers.
Someone says Luke says Vice isn't that respected, but it is compared to the other websites we get news from. Like, sometimes we get news from,
on
like,
JJR.
dogbuttface.com.
Yeah. Oh, they're not a
Here's
company.
a video of them getting hacked.
There's a guy with a fake, like, Capitol building behind him, which cracks me up.
Sorry, I'm removing people as quickly as I can whenever a disruption happens, Mr. Weisbrod.
Yeah, so.
Did you see it?
No, I don't even. Didn't seem to be worth it.
Okay.
This is kind of funny. Like the comment, they got hacked on Zoom. Here's a video of it. And the comment is, $1 billion business run on a $2 app. You get what you pay for.
It's true.
Dude, it would suck to. It's why we didn't go this route, Jake. It would suck that these guys on this Zoom call are wearing suits and have to be professional and stuffy.
Yeah.
And they can't, like, laugh.
Right.
Because they're laughing. Like, ha, they got us.
Eating butt.
Yeah.
On a Zoom call. I mean, that's always shunned upon.
Oh, it sucks. Horse box gets stuck in Scott's drive-thru. So horse box, I mean, is that the colloquial term for it? Because I would just say, like, trailer.
Horse box.
Like, you wouldn't call that a horse box, right?
No, but it is accurate.
Yeah, but it's not what people...
It's wildly accurate.
It's not what people call it. So you're just trying to get too cute in the headline. Unless the horse community calls that a horse box, which I doubt.
Which they may. It's probably their joke. I think that might be a horse community inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, our travel horse box got caught the other day. I like it.
You know what that is? That's you driving the J-Hap train. Just straight stuck. That's what I said. I said we were coming up on a bridge.
Stuck.
I didn't know the height, so I ditched.
It didn't get stuck. It crashed.
Yeah.
I mean, it crashed.
Yeah.
6 walks.
Gross.
What?
Save it, Jake.
AJ Burnett.
Save it.
Very different pictures. Or they're supposed to be.
Save it. A children's doll from the movie Trolls appears with the button on the private part. When you push the button, it laughs.
Ooh.
Ooh. Now, this website, celebsindepth.com, probably not as respected, especially when they made the URL Trolls Poppy Doll Controversy Pedophilia Facts. I guess that's correct. What? The movie saw an up and down release when the film arrived. A tune of 5 million people sat down to watch Trolls. Well, I don't care about the fucking Trolls.
Trolls?
What?
Appears the button on the private. What, like the...
Yeah, they're saying you press the Trolls' private parts.
Okay.
And it giggles. And they're saying this
feels like an attack at me.
You press people's private parts? You
Vice
get pressed?
versa.
You giggle when you get pressed?
Why don't you find out, bitch?
Our society is conditioning our children to think pedophilia is okay.
I see what they're saying there.
Oh, the button is under her skirt.
Yeah.
And when you push the button on the doll's private, she gasps and giggles. Yeah, how do you put that in a kid's toy?
How does that happen? Do people are so dumb.
Is this all of them, or is this like a once-off?
So
Did someone
dumb.
make their own pedophilia troll doll and now we're trying for a class action lawsuit? Like ordering McDonald's, putting a mouse in the fries, and then saying a mouse came? Or did they do a whole line of vagina button troll dolls?
I don't want to speak for them, but I'm assuming they did a whole line of vagina dolls, or whatever. The governor of California.
All of them have this?
I guess so, dude. I don't know.
There's supposedly a picture or a video of it, and I kind of don't believe it because it sounds so in your face wrong.
I mean, you can't put a button on a toy's bajingo.
They pulled the doll. Makes sense. Washington Post. I don't subscribe.
Yet.
I mean, yeah, I need to know. Did you see it?
Bet you are.
What is it?
I was making sure that they show where the button is or whatever. I thought they were saying that it's like theoretically
Okay.
on the tummy.
Video. because I find this disturbing,
You're on the right
and
one.
I find it something that needs to be shared. As you all know, stuff that's been going on in the world about the sex trafficking in kids and things that are thrown in our kids' faces to kind of groom them and make them kind of a little bit more oblivious to things that are really happening. So it was my daughter's birthday.
Oh my God.
Doll. It's adorable. And here's the box. So it's World Tour. If you push her tummy right here, sorry, it's glaring. If you push her tummy right here, she makes 10 phrases and sounds. And that's all it talks about. And it comes with a little comb. So, I mean, she does all that. You touch her tummy and she makes little singing sounds and she's super cute. Well, I was showing her to my husband and I heard some other sounds that I had never heard before. And if you look...
Okay, getting to it finally.
Down here, I figured a video was the best
this
way.
is creepy enough.
So I just touched her tummy and she's going to sing for a minute. But down here is a button right here on her privates. And if you push those, she makes these sounds.
Yeah, that's incredibly fucked up. I
Like
mean, the
a
video
gasping
took a little
sound?
too long to get there for me. She needs to learn frog, but yeah, you can't do that. How the fuck did they do that? That's bad,
That's
right?
bad,
That's
man.
really
What are
bad.
People are so dumb.
That is as big as I can't do that.
I'm dumb and that's dumb.
Like a whole line of
Like, you thought about
workers
this for
did
multiple
this.
seconds and didn't think of this.
People okayed it and shit.
I don't get it.
Where'd they get the voice from? Like so much had to go into that.
So much.
That's what I'm saying.
Trolls doll. It's like licensing stuff.
They had to they had to manufacture that button. And then like you make one doll and you put it around the panel and they all okay it and stuff. And then you get the right sound bites. Like, Jesus. That's
Don't
bad.
love it.
Let's move on to some fun stuff.
Yeah. Bet of the day. It's the bet of the day. Bet of the day. Bet of the day.
Bet of the day, bet of the day. It is the bet of the day. How you doing? Where you been? Jakey, you bet that the Nationals would beat the Mets. I believe I agreed with you. Pretty Ricky did his thing. Shoved.
Scherzer got hurt.
Scherzer got hurt.
Betting gods came back yesterday.
Scherzer getting hurt kind of blows.
Yeah.
So, we are now on a losing streak.
Yeah.
The week is now in jeopardy. Where, who, and what are we doing today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still doing well in the baseball world. I can still end this week with a winner. We want winners. By the way, it's tough, Jakey, buying something this week. I bought a pair of cycling shoes. We can post them. I got them off Amazon. I mean, very niche.
For Peloton?
Yeah, I needed them. They're my thing I bought this week. We can post them. Size 10.5, whatever. A lot of people are normally impressed by that because I think I have a small foot because of my small winky. But the bet of the day, we're staying in baseball, Jim. What do we like today? Oh, got some good games. I think, no, that's a bad bet. Oh, my God. I just saved us a loss right there.
Good.
God, the Ohio Cup has a fun ending today. Luis Castillo versus Carlos Carrasco. This city. You know what? I'm going to go to Milwaukee versus the White Sox. The Brewers and the White Sox. Been a fun series over there. The Brewers bounced back last night. They got their win. Keuchel got outdueled by our guy, Adrian Hauser.
Keuchel looked good, though.
Puke boy, they both look good. 1-0 game. Jim, I'm going to flip the script. Gio Gonzalez versus Josh Lindblom today. The over-under is 9. I'm going to take the over. I think both these teams have bats ready to go. I think Yelich sat yesterday, I believe, because he was slumping. He gets an extra rest day. I think the offense is kicking a gear today. Yesterday was a frustrating day. The White Sox have been hot leading up to that. I think the Brewers get going today. Over 9. Lindblom, Gio.
Yeah. Neither are throwing a lot of pitches. Right? Gio only getting the 4th inning. Lindblom starting games for the first time since 2014.
Yeah.
So he's probably not on a high pitch count. 61. So then you're going into bullpens, and we're down to 28-man team now.
Yeah.
So there's no extra arms for the Brewers and them to use on these bullpen days. I'll stay with you. I feel like I'm agreeing with you too much.
Okay.
But what was the score yesterday in this game? I know you said
Score
it.
yesterday, I was 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Before that, 2-3.
I think today the offense is breakout.
Before that, 4-6. Is it a day game?
No, I believe it's the last game of the day today, 8:10.
I don't
Knock
know.
it.
I don't know.
Knock it. Do it. Follow your heart, man.
I don't really have my heart's not
Gotten you
taking me
this far.
anywhere. I'm trying to get my heart like, come on, buddy.
Farted.
Go somewhere. You farted?
What?
Jake is stupid, but he's smart.
Wow.
Why not?
Wowie, wow,
Friends.
wow, wowie, wow.
Now, before we go, I got this tweet, and I think that you might be interested in this.
Okay,
This guy tweeted at me, @JohnBoy.
sure.
What did the dude who got out of the car say to the naked dude before he knocked the fuck out of him? I thought it was an opening to a joke.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't
Sounds
know.
like a good setup.
No, it's the reply on a video that Rex Chapman tweeted. And you might
Oh
be
my
interested in the
God.
video. It's 18 seconds long. And there's
is-
a naked dude just standing in front of a car.
Naked guy in front of a car.
And he just posted up, feet flat,
Yeah.
arms crossed.
Guy gets out of his car, dressed. Oh, knocked him out cold.
Seemed unnecessary.
Wasn't as fun of a video at the end.
Could have
Yeah.
just drove around him. He's clearly something's wrong with the naked man standing in the street.
Maybe they have a relationship. Maybe they know each other.
Could be it. They're speaking a different language to whoever tweeted me. I can't do that. So.
Go check that out.
See ya. Goodbye.
See you
We'll see you
next
next
week.
Tuesday on
Yeah.
John Boy and Jake Radio. Hopefully, we have more winners on the way because that's what you tune in for.
We want winners.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-da! Winners!
Von Traegers.